We're just 3 days away from South Carolina's Garnet and Black spring game, and while there are some players who have already likely earned starting roles heading into this season, there are some other players who are looking to continue to make a name for themselves, or at least are names that you should know. Here are 5 players to keep an eye on in Saturday's spring game. Joyner. This is an obvious one. Joyner has been working with the running backs this spring, and so far all the reviews have been positive. Running backs coach Montario Hardesty praised Joyner for the way that he hits the hole, as well as his ability to block as a running back. Aside from Juju McDowell, South Carolina's running back room is unproven. Strong showing by Joyner could be an early sign of what to expect from the 6-year star this fall. Mario Anderson. If Joyner is 1A, then Anderson is 1B this week. The transfer running back from Newberry College was a D2 All-American last season and certainly has the size to play in the SEC. Hardesty compared Anderson's skill set to that of NFL running back Josh Jacobs, adding that he's physical and that he's also impressed coaches with his ability to catch passes out of the backfield. Like I mentioned with Joyner, Anderson has a golden opportunity to take advantage of an inexperienced running back room that could lead him to some serious playing time this season. Desmond Umio Zulu. Like the running back room, the Gamecocks are lacking depth at edge. And while Jordan Strawn and Terrell Dawkins are back, both are coming back from lower body injuries. The point is USC needs as much depth at edge as they can get right now. That's where Umio Zulu can factor in. The true freshman who arrived in January has impressed both coaches and teammates alike. Fellow edge Tyreek Johnson called Umio Zulu long, tall, and a great athlete. 4-star prospect from Maryland should see plenty of reps on Saturday, which could help his stock rise heading into the summer. Nick Gargiulo. While there's several players on the offensive line that I'll be keeping an eye on, it's hard not to say that Gargiulo is the most intriguing one of the group. The transfer from Yale has been seeing more time at guard as of late, but he's also been working at center. Going back to his early years in the Ivy League, he's also played tackle. Bottom line is Gargiulo can play practically wherever South Carolina needs him to on the offensive line. Expect to see him at both guard and center, and the nastiness he brings to the game. Luke Doty. I know there's a lot of buzz surrounding freshman quarterback Lenora Sellers, but don't write off Doty quite yet. A year after serving as Spencer Rattler's backup, Doty has been able to get his foot even stronger after injuring it during fall camp in 2021. I've said it many times before, if any fan base knows the importance of having depth at quarterback, it's South Carolina, especially after that 2021 season. God forbid, if anything were to happen to your starting quarterback, having a veteran quarterback waiting in the wings who you can trust is something every team in the country dreams of. Just remember this, it was only 4 years ago that many in this fan base were drooling over the fact of landing Doty. Which changed? The fact that he was thrown in at the end of the season his freshman year for an interim coach in a team that had already checked out? Or that he didn't look like himself in 2021? A year where he tried to play through a foot injury that ultimately resulted in him needing season-ending surgery. He's nearly 2 years removed from that injury now. He'll have his chance on Saturday to prove his worth, and I'm excited to see it, and so should you. Saturday's spring game at Williams-Brice Under the Lights is set to begin at 7. And if you're not a subscriber to Gamecock Central already, why not sign up today for just $29.99 through August 31st? You'll have all your information on Gamecock football as well as basketball, baseball, and everything else in between. Until next time, I'm Mike Yuba.